The Cinema 4D Morph Cam kind of sucks. Let me show you. In this scene, I've got a conditioner bottle from the asset browser, a backdrop, and some cameras. I really like this composition to start, but I want to end up on the composition of this camera. I'm smart and want to keep it procedural, so I make a morph camera. But when I scrub through the animation, the camera movements are not ideal. It clips off screen here, and there's no other controls. Even if I change it to multimorph and add in these cameras, the art directability of this basically comes down to this stabilize button. I needed more control, so here's the solution that I came up with. I call it the manual morph cam. I rigged up my own morph cam in Xpresso and exposed each parameter individually for more controls. I've got the position morph, the rotation morph, the focal length morph, and the focal distance morph, all separated. Let me keyframe this camera morph and you'll see what I mean. With all the keyframes the same, this is basically identical to the default morph cam, where we don't have control over what we're looking at. But if we change these keyframes, you'll see how I cooked. Just by changing the rotation and interpolation handles compared to the other parameters, I'm able to keep the bottle in frame the whole time. Now this is just quick and dirty, there's a bit of a wobble right here, but this is fundamentally still a morph cam, just with a little bit more fine-tooth control. Obviously, the more time you spend massaging these curves, the better the result can be. But that's control that you didn't have in a normal morph cam that I've exposed in this rig. If you're curious, here's how the rig works. It takes the user data I've made, grabs the properties from the cameras, and then mixes them according to the factor amount before applying it to the end. But there is one gotcha regarding rotation. Let me show you. Sometimes the rotation works fine, but other times it goes completely the wrong way. And that's what this rotation fix is for. It uses a different way to calculate the interpolation, so you can always use the correct one. To implement that, I needed to look up how to do lerp for angles and translate that into Xpresso. You're welcome to try and build this rig yourself based on this video, but I'm going to put this up for download on my website. There's a Redshift version for the new camera and a standard version for the old camera, so you can use this no matter what version of Cinema or renderer you use. Link in the description. This is a simple example, but I always felt that the morph cam was underbaked, so I made my own, and I hope you can make something cool with it too. If you do, send it my way. Yeah, that's it. Bye.